Hi guys, Matt Thomas here at Cedar Rock Studio Guitar Gallery in Indiana, and today I've got a very special Lowden on my lap. This is actually a 2017 F-50, but it features a absolutely gorgeous set of sinker redwood, which, oh my goodness, can you hear that ring? That is quite unique for a top to ring that long. And it's so gorgeous. But as we spin it around, look at this just menacing set of African Blackwood. And it's got just a little peak of sapwood through here. And down the center, it's actually got a highly figured Tasmanian Blackwood backstrip. And all the way around, it's also bound in that Tasmanian Blackwood. Now it is the F-50, so it's a little bigger, and it does have a pretty significant side depth. It feels like it could be 4.75, if not 5 inches down here at the tail block. It's pretty hefty, but it's got a hefty tone. Now another thing that kind of shocked me about this one is it's a long scale. It's actually 25.59. I'm gonna round that up. That's 25.6, that's close enough. And it'll take a real big oomph to it as a result. Now, it does have a Brazilian bridge on it as well that really goes well with this sinker redwood. It just kind of almost blends together nicely. And it's got that Tasmanian Blackwood rosette as well. Typically they use koa, but in this instance, I like how close to the koa this looks, but it's just a little different. And with that abalone wrapping it as well. Now it's got an ebony bridge with just a little micro purfling line boarding the whole face of the fretboard. And with, like a lot of the Lowdens, it's got a 5-piece neck, but this one is mahogany, rosewood, mahogany, rosewood, mahogany. And on the back cap there, it's also got an African Blackwood back cap and an African Blackwood head cap with a maple Lowden logo. Now it's got some gold Goto 510s on it to really fine tune and get where you need to be. But this tone is very unique. In particular, the mid-range strings are really alive on this instrument. I guess that's probably due to maybe a little bit of the redwood, but also the bracing style that Lowden tends to do is really even across all the strings, but for some reason, this mid-range really jumps out extra. It's very and low mid-rich, which is what I tend to look for out of an instrument rather than kind of scooped in the middle. Sometimes the super awe guitars, you can just get lost in the middle, but not with this thing. It just... It's got a lot of note separation and clarity between each different string. Now, as I put my hand up here at this lovely volute, I also noticed that this note width is a little wider. It actually has 1.78 here at the nut width, so I think that's 2 and 25/32. But down here at the saddle, it's actually 2.21. So it actually creates a very even string spread all the way up and down. So your chord shapes don't really have to change too much at all. That being that this is a little tighter, it's great for either flat picking or finger picking, which if you flat pick on this guitar, you could probably play over the bluegrass band. It's got some power and great tone with really heavy hand, so, or even softly. So if you've got any further questions about this lovely F-50, message Alan at cedarrockstudio.com, and thanks for listening.